Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. I'm Chanel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, and I am full of absolute gratitude and bliss for everyone who joined us on our Catapult Your Energy event Sunday, December 22nd. Oh my God. Huge success. Okay. Huge success, if I must say so myself. But, I let the people talk. And I got text messages, emails, of course, people in the live chat just telling me how great the event was, how much information it was, how wonderful it was. Not the kitty, man. Sorry, y'all. She got fixed. If you realize I have a lot of cats around here, I'll be talking about because her butt got outside one time and got pregnant, kind of like me at 16. But yeah, so she has a cone on her head, so she doesn't lick down there, and she mad. She got an attitude, so here she is. Don't mind her. But we are the Catapult Your Energy event. Absolutely beautiful, and I'm just gonna share some of my takeaways from it. Malcolm from Urban X, as I stated before, he was supposed to come on, but he had his little one, and he texted me Sunday morning and was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to swing it. We're still at the hospital. You're getting home later. Maybe we da-da-da-da. And I was like, no, don't worry about it. I got it. No worries. So, like I said, I had already went through some of his videos, had an idea where I wanted to get information from, and then I put my insight and experience in there as well. And what I did was I provided six transitioning points going from employee to entrepreneur, 6 points that you should consider doing. And then he created a 90-day checklist PDF file. I was like, yep, got that for y'all too. And then I provided 4 points on how to maximize being the best employee, which you can do to maximize your work experience, because not everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, right? But what I will say, right, in both scenarios, both situations, your mind, your mentality, your imagination is so important. It plays such a major role in how you handle yourself in those situations. So you want to be the best employee, you want to maximize, and you have a boss that is such a bitch. Instead of having those conversations in your mind that this boss does this and this and this and this, and they so miserable and da-da-da-da, imagine them interacting with you on a different level. Like, okay, I value you so much. You're so great. You're the only team member that gets it. I feel like you get me. I can talk to you. I can rely on you. Have conversations with them being nice to you in your mind, right? That's a freebie. I'll give that to y'all for free, right? Because the conversations that you have with in your imagination with people is literally how the signals you're sending off to them when you are connecting and communicating with them, right? So you want to always have conversations that enlighten or are to your benefit, like talking yourself up, psyching yourself up. It doesn't matter how they are with anyone else, because quite literally I deal with people all the time. My husband deals with people all the time where they're like, oh, this person is such a bitch and I don't know how to handle them. They cussing everybody out. They threatening to sue. They say they gonna, hurt somebody. Like, there's all types of craziness. And I deal with them. My husband deals with them. And they're like, oh yeah, they were putty to me. They were falling in line with me. They didn't give me any issue. By the time we were done, they were thanking me. They're giving me praises and gratitude. They're like, oh God, thank God for you, right? So what other people experience doesn't necessarily have to be your reality. Don't sit there and let how they treat other people, right, determine how they treat you. That's not the case. All right. Then we had Kashia, Alien Black Girl, and we had Yali. Yali, I love you, mama. We had Yali Giovanni come on, and she provided some great mudras, right? I will share that this is her favorite mudra to the heart center, right? I'll give y'all that. Just what it does, I can't get into all of that. You had to be there, right? But this was her favorite mudra, draw into the heart center, right? How yoga helps us release certain energies, how it helps us move. She took us through a couple different exercises as well, like just so wonderful. And in the chat, they were like, man, I felt that. Someone was in the train station. They're like, I just did this at the train station. I felt so good. Like it instantly calmed everyone around, everything down. It slows you, brings you into the moment. Like it was so great. I really appreciated her insight and her input in the event. Then we had Kashia, Alien Black Girl, and man, Kashia came with the PowerPoint presentation to give you visuals, right? Allowing you to see about the different herbs that she talks about, how you can make it into a tea or a tincture or a salve, like if you're out in nature and, or if you're just in your house, but things close down and you can't get a prescription because you're running out of this thing and this thing and this thing, and you need to find a quick solution for like what is there, what's available, how do I get to this? She gave us, okay, here you go. Here's the herbs. Here's the books that you can get for any of the other herbs I didn't put on here. This herb you ingest. This herb you put topically. This is how you make the salve. This is what you do, right? She provided what needs to go inside your bags, right? In case of emergency, if you got to go, right? Some of the important things for that. A big tidbit that she shared was make sure you put your vice. You pack your vice. This is her son. This is Onyx, right? I love him. He's so awesome. But that's one of the kitties that came. But yeah, what you put in there, so your vice, right? Because if you're in a stressed out situation, there's things happen, you're on the run, you need to have something that's going to help you know how to calm down. That's going to help you know how to, calm down, bring you back to the grounded center. So if you smoke a black and mild, put some black and mild in there. If you like your vodka, put some vodka in there, right? I don't recommend a whole wine thing. Maybe get a little travel case of wine, right? Or something of that nature. But put your vices in there, because if you're out and about and you want to reach for something so you're not so stressed out and you don't have it, that can be a problem. And I was like, girl, that's so smart. That is so smart. Okay, for me, it'll be something sugary. I need something sugary. I need some cookies or something. So then we had a Blue Pill come up, and Blue Pill broke down like okay, he also had a PowerPoint presentation, and he just broke down like different ways you can help your energy, help your body, help your spirit, like come into togetherness, right? How to focus on longevity as well. There was a lot of highlights with the elite, like what the elite are trying to do, and how we can just do it as regular people who are just here, right? How we can handle the situation without artificially, taking these things in artificially and messing ourselves up, right? So how just to bring everything together and to keep you in balance, how to utilize the sun correctly, how to utilize sleep patterns correctly, how to utilize grounding correctly, right? And one thing that happened, such a synchronicity, exactly what he was saying about getting out into nature. He mentioned different studies, and he opened his Instagram page the next morning, right, Monday morning, and saw exactly what he was talking about in a post from one of the doctors that he follows and has deep respect for, right? And she answered him back. Like, that was so cool. But it's the confirmation. It's the confirmation, right? That event was in such alignment, so beautiful. And, I shared a couple different affirmations rather. I shared a couple affirmations to help carry us through the new year, because like this calendar year is about completion, and completion is never pretty. When things end, it's never pretty. I'm ready for things to end, but I'm going to be realistic, right? Some things, sometimes shit hits the fan. We've all been through that, right? So allow yourself to be ready and be prepared so that when things do hit, you're not like caught off guard. And again, like when I'm sending the recording out today along with the chat, because shout out to Little Goddess. She was dropping the links as the speakers are talking. She was dropping the links, putting it in, right? So I'm gonna make sure the chat goes out. The PDF that Malcolm created is also in there. But then I also did a card reading that I mentioned, very extensive card reading. And, that was a message to the light workers, all those who attended, right? Or who will attend, because I am going to put the replay up. I know I kept saying I'm not sure, but yeah, somebody texted me and was like, girl, if you let it go, right? Because I hit my cap and I was like, those that were supposed to hear heard, okay? And anybody else, maybe it wasn't meant for you. But Sarah was like, no, go ahead, put it out there, right? So the replay will be available for purchase on Thursday. I'm sending it out to everybody today who attended live. They get the first bits, right? I'm leaving it open. I did a couple giveaways at the end, right? So those that won the giveaway, I'm going to put your packages together. I did crystals and some Josh paper, which is wishing paper, and a book, right? Based off those that won. So it was just an overall great event, and the information that was provided definitely prepared us, reminded us. I don't even want to say, I want to say remember, but there's no past tense of remember, but it's like very confirming, very, all just in love. It was just so beautiful. It was just a love fest. Oh my God, it was so great. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. I love you all. Those are my insights. Next week's Mindset Monday will be my takeaways from 2024, because woo woo, baby, this year was a year. All right, I love you all. This cat, this boy, y'all hear him? I love you all, and until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.